you get that drink.
Welcome back to the Queen's Yanks channel. Today we are doing our pilot episode of the Queen's Codswallop prediction show. And Adam, what's going on today?
Well, I think we're gonna have a bunch of Codswallop going on today, from the sounds of it. I'm looking forward to doing this series.
So before we get into it, since this is our first episode, I'm going to give a little bit of the rules on how we're doing things here. So every week we're going to do predictions for the English Premier League games for the weekend coming up. There's 20 teams, 10 games every week. So each game is going to be worth 1 point. Now, to make things a little bit more interesting that other shows don't do, we currently have 22 leagues in this makeshift bucket that I'm going to pull out at the end of the show, and those are going to be the 5 leagues, and we're going to do 5 additional picks from the 5 leagues that we draw out of this bucket. Now, there is a Jeremy's choice and an Adam's choice in here, so keep that in mind as well. Now, these games can be from any game in that league, and those games are worth 2 points. So that's 15 predictions, and our last one is going to be our choice in any league, and that game is going to be a double or nothing game. So, for example, should Adam choose that Dundee is going to beat Dundee United in the Scottish Premier League, if he gets it right, he's going to get 2 points. If he doesn't, he's going to get negative 2 points. So it's going to hurt his total. So I guess we'll just add it up every month just for kicks and giggles, just to see who won that month, maybe. So because we're starting off on the beginning of September anyway, so it's a good starting point. So we're going to be doing this at the end of the video, but since this is the first episode and we did not get a chance to draw, obviously, because it's our first episode, we're just doing the English Premier League games and one of our choice of our own, so the double or nothing game. So, you have anything else to say before we get into it, Adam?
Let's just get right on into it. I'm excited for this.
And if you have a league that you want us to add to this bucket, comment below and let us know, because trust me, I'm interested in doing any league possible, even if I don't know anything about the league. So first off, we've got Crystal Palace and Tottenham. And if there's one thing I've learned over the years about Crystal Palace, it's never trust Crystal Palace with anything. Although I do feel like it is tempting with the players they brought in to pick them. I'm going with Tottenham.
Yep. Yeah, I would agree with you there. Tottenham's has yet to concede a goal this season, and I think they're going to continue with that pace. So I've got Tottenham winning that one as well.
So then we'll go to Watford and the Wolves. This is going to be a good game in my opinion. It wouldn't surprise me if it ended in a draw, but either way, I think Wolverhampton's a little bit better, so I've got them edging it out. Maybe 1-0, 2-1.
Interesting. So this one was a tough one for me. I mean, I initially wanted to go with a draw, but I don't know. Wolverhampton has yet to score in the season, and I do think they will score in this game, but I actually have Watford winning this game.
Yeah, can't argue. So we're going to Brentford and Brighton, and Brentford was kind of quiet in the window. It just seems like they're trying to go with the squad they have. Brighton and Hove Albion, I think, is going to probably edge them out. Kind of the same scenario with the last game, maybe 1-0, 2-1, but I've got Brighton winning.
Yeah, I think I initially had Brighton winning this one, but I had to think about it. I believe this one is a home game for Brentford, so I'm actually going with a draw. I think Brentford's going to do just enough to get a draw out of it instead of losing to Brighton.
Who's scoring the goal?
What's that?
If Brentford wins, Tooney's scoring the goal. So we're going to go on to Arsenal and Norwich, and this was a pick of a pick right here. Norwich is not good, and Arsenal is completely nuclear bombing on everything possible. But at the same time, Arsenal still has talent, and they can't do this forever, right? I've got Arsenal winning this, even though I don't know why or how.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the 2 dumpster fire teams of the league right now, anyways, in this matchup here. And I actually agree with you. I have Arsenal winning this game as well. I think they're I think they're going to finally figure out a way to win. Like you said, don't know how, but I think they have to win in order to save Arteta's job at this point. So Arsenal's manager. I mean, I think if they lose this game, he could be out.
Yeah, this is literally one of those you got to start at some point, right?
Hmm.
Picks. So then we're going to Manchester United and Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle really has a chance here. I've got that terrible team on your shirt right now winning, and probably pretty easy to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've got here too. I mean, not really much to say about it. I think this is just going to be easy win for Manchester United.
All right, so we'll just move right along to Southampton and West Ham. West Ham's been on absolute fire recently, and I think it continues. I don't think Southampton is the team to stop them. So I've got West Ham winning maybe 2-0, 3-1.
Interesting. I actually see it differently. I mean, this might be one of the picks where I'm going out on a little bit of a limb here, but I not that home field advantage always has plays a huge role, but I think Southampton's home in this one, and I think they might be able to do just enough to get a draw with West Ham. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
just
with a
don't.
draw in
They
this
just
one.
Yeah, just in my opinion, they lost their best player and they did nothing to do to replace him. So I don't know who's going to score for them moving forward. So we'll go on to Leicester City and Man City. I would love to pick Leicester here, but they've just looked average so far. So
Mhm.
nothing much to say other than I've got Man City.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think Vardy and friends have enough to get it done against Man City, so I've got Manchester City as well.
It's one of those, my heart says Leicester, but my brain says Man City. So I got to go with my brain on this one.
Yep.
So we'll go along to Chelsea and Villa. Kind of the same scenario. My heart wants Villa to win, but my brain says Chelsea. So I've got Chelsea winning this. I think they're in terms of talent, they're probably a top 2 team in the league right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Pulisic's back from COVID, so I'll be interested to see if he's a starter or a sub in his first game back with Chelsea. But yeah, either way, I got Chelsea winning.
So next up, we've got Leeds and Liverpool. Again, kind of the same kind of scenario. I think Liverpool's clearly the better team. I do like Leeds striker. I mean, he's my fantasy striker. So, I would love to see Bamford score some, and I hope he does for my fantasy team's sake, but still got Liverpool edging it out.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think Leeds can make it tough at home, but yeah, I just don't see Salah and the rest of them conceding or even
Yeah.
pulling a draw on this one. I got Liverpool winning as well.
Yeah, so our last game of the week is Everton and Burnley. And, you know, this might be my semi upset of the week, even though it's not really an upset. I think Everton's clearly the better team and have more talent, but Everton always finds a way to do something terrible and screw something up. So I've actually got this game ending in a draw.
Interesting. I initially thought about that, but I think that Pickford's going to go for a clean sheet and shut out Burnley, and I've got Everton winning that one.
Might happen, might happen. So now we're going to get into our double or nothing game, which I'm interested to see about this. And we don't know each other's picks, by the way. I don't have a clue what he's doing, or he doesn't have a clue what I'm doing. Do you want to start off? Or you want me to start off?
Heck, I'll start it off. Why not?
All right.
Because you kind of went first for all the EPL picks, so I'll go first for my double or nothing lock of the week. So my double or nothing lock of the week comes from League One, English League One.
Okay.
I'm locking in Wigan Athletic over Doncaster.
Okay. Okay. So I am traveling not too far up the road and maybe a little bit of a boat trip away to the North Irish Premier League, where 6th place Linfield is taking on Portadown. And if you know anything about the North Irish Premier League, Linfield is the complete powerhouse of the league historically and probably the best team that they have ever shown. But they're currently in 6th place, which is a little bit surprising, but they have played less games than the other teams, so I think that's probably why. But nonetheless, they made it through Champions League qualify or to the playoffs to go to the Champions League this particular year. So they've got a good squad. I think they're easily going to win this game, 3-4 to nothing. And shout out to Roy Carroll, who used to be the goalkeeper for Linfield. So don't know if there's any relation there, but it'd be cool if there was. So there's our picks. Let us know what you think of the picks. Now we're going to do our drawing for the 5 picks that we will do next week. And the first league that we will be predicting, Adam, is going to be English League One.
I'll take it.
Not too
Yep.
bad. Not too
I'll
bad.
take that one. Yep.
Second league we're going to be predicting is the English National League.
Oh, uh-oh. I'm going to have to do my research on that one.
That'll be a tough one. The third league we'll be predicting the English Championship.
All right, let's go.
What the odds of that are?
I know, right? I'm loving this.
Fourth league will be Ligue 1, so we'll be going on to France. And our final bucket pick will be Liga MX.
All right. I mean, I'll take it. Those are
different from the first four.
yeah. Well, that's fine though. I mean, I was waiting for some kind of off the wall league to get picked out of the bucket there, but luckily those are all ones I'm.
National League was probably the most interesting one we picked out of there.
Yep.
So that hey, listen, not to make this video too long, but I really hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna make this a weekly thing. So comment and let us know what you think about the Codswallop weekly show. And we'll see you next week with our Premier League picks, as well as how good we did last week. And hey, if you're a fan of the National League or any of these other leagues, let us know your pick, or let us know who we should be looking at. So you all have a great week. Good luck to all the teams this weekend. And hey, who knows, maybe one of us hit the jackpot.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye guys.